Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Virgo, this is your reading. First off, I hope everybody is having a good week, and thank you for joining me. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you forget, and so you can get post notifications for when your next video comes out. But nevertheless, I just wanted to touch base on you guys' last reading. You had the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Death card, which is showing me a lot of you guys are tapping more into like your spiritual gifts. Okay, a lot of you guys are realizing like your intuition could be heightening, or there's just certain types of clairvoyance within you. Like, wow, I didn't know that I would know that, or I really didn't think that I would be on point with that, but I am. So I feel like that is also taking you through a rebirth. The more you learn, the more knowledge you obtain. Also, and I just feel like a lot of you guys are huge manifestors, okay? You are alchemists, like you're literally creating your reality. So whatever you keep putting out into the world, or whatever you keep manifesting, or your daily decisions, I feel like it's really, really playing a part in how your life turns out just overall. Yeah, and that's why I said a lot of you guys could do like candle magic, rituals, anything. Like, I just feel like there is something within your spiritual ascension that is really taking you through a rebirth. Like, I never thought I would be going through this, but I'm a whole different person now. Okay? But nevertheless, we are going to start off with the What's in the News deck. Already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. Virgo, we're getting right to it. What does Virgo need to know, see here? Oh. What else for Virgo? Channeling Virgo's energy. All right, y'all. First one out that flipped. Fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. Okay. I believe Libra or Gemini got this in the reading before. I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, you could have Libra or Gemini in your chart, okay? New boo, new love, learning each other. Okay, Ace of Cups energy. Y'all got a new boo. And if you don't have one, they're on the way. They're on the way. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Yeah, we hate that. Who's acting shady? I feel like a lot of people will be doing like sneaky things and think it's never going to catch up to them. But then what's always in the dark comes to the light. So it just is what it is. Honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Yeah, whoever you're going to be, or if you guys are already involved, but whoever this person is, I feel like there is an overwhelming amount of feelings. It's like a rush when you see this person almost. It's that honeymoon phase. And last but not least, we have by Felicia and legal, court paperwork filed. What? Okay, so somebody's going to court. Okay. Also, legal is coming out right underneath tiptoeing. So it's showing me, I feel like somebody could have did something, they got caught, and now you got to take their ass to court. Like, oh, that's what you was doing? Oh, well, you're going to jail. I don't want to say this, but for some of you guys, somebody could have stolen from you. What's fed up here for Virgo? Fed up. Oh my gosh, the Devil card coming out. I feel like a lot of you guys are so fed up how you feel like you're so binded to someone. This is either a person or a substance, okay? So if some of you guys do have some type of an addiction, I feel like you're just so frustrated over the fact that you just can't shake it. But please remember, devil spelled backwards is lived. This is a period of your life that has been over for some time. You've lived through this stage of being in this toxic relationship or being addicted to whatever this is. Like, you've had your run with this. It's time to release it. That's why you're so fed up. That's why you're so frustrated all the time, because you're keeping yourself binded to something that you're not supposed to be binded to. It's literally not even healthy for you. It's this person or whatever you're addicted to, just period. That's like a very, very strong message coming out for fed up. That's why. The Devil card is kind of like, if you have to question something for that card, it is like, why does something that is so toxic and not good for you, yet you still yearn for it? If you know in the end that the cord needs to be cut, some of y'all really do need to do a cord cutting ceremony. And if you want me to do it for you, message me on my Instagram. Literally, the link for that is in my bio. Because there is just such a bind to somebody, but I'm not seeing you release either. And this card is red. That could be, you know, connected to your root chakra. There could be like childhood trauma where you just really don't like abandonment, or there could be something that stems from your childhood that makes you feel like you have to stay attached to toxic people. Maybe you guys grew up in a really, really toxic household, and it was like no matter what, everybody was still around each other, still dealing with each other no matter what. Ten of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you guys are trying to like free yourself from feeling like you failed in a way when it comes to this person. Or this Ten of Swords in the reverse is somebody beating themselves up, feeling like they know they betrayed you. Now we have the Four Swords in the reverse. The 14th could be somebody's birthday. The number 14 is just sticking out in general. So within the next 2 weeks, something could be happening within this relationship with you and this person. Or like I said, if you do have some type of addiction, something could be happening within the next 2 weeks to show you like you really should be completely over it. Four Swords in the reverse. Somebody's like losing sleep over the fact that it's almost like this really could be your energy. You losing sleep over the fact, why can't I put my finger on why I can't get away from you? Or why can't I put my finger on what's really going to break this bind? What's going to break this link to you? You know what I mean? Don't let nobody have a hold on your life, Virgo. What else with the Four Swords in the reverse? Anything else? This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy as well. That's what I'm saying. You guys could really have that in your chart. Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are making decisions. You're making decisions of how to get away, how to not. Also, this Six of Pentacles here is like you're sharing, you're very, very overgiving. Maybe you're deciding and planning how to stop doing that. And even if it's not that, I feel like you're going to be sharing your energy with more people that don't have you feeling so frustrated. But this Two of Wands is all about you being strategic right now. You're in a very, very strategic era of your life where it's kind of like I'm planning and I'm making decisions. But even if it takes me some time, I'm planning. So you guys are in this planning energy right now. What's new, boo? What's new, boo? What's the new, boo, here? New love, learning each other, y'all flirting. Okay, there's like a lot of white out here on the cards. Like I feel like something could be very pure. There could be a very wholesome energy about whoever you're newly involved with, okay, or this new person that's entering your life. I feel like they could be very pure and very wholesome. This Four of Wands here, yeah, there's a celebration. You could be moving in with your new boo. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, some of y'all are, like I said, with that Devil card here, you're still soul tied to somebody from your past, and you need to release yourself from that and stop beating yourself up thinking you failed so many times, still going back to them. Because if you do have a new boo right now, you need to be focused on moving on with them. You need to be focused on having fun, living your life, being in the bubble bath with champagne in your honeymoon stage. Fuck whoever this old person was that you were binded to. There's no point to give excess energy to people that don't deserve us. It's time to break that chain. You get what I'm saying? But nevertheless, this Four of Wands is all about a celebration. Some of you guys could be getting a new apartment, a new home. This could also be like a house party, a work gathering, a birthday party even. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like a lot of you guys have a new boo. Y'all really feel like y'all love each other. And it's getting to the point, this person wants you to move in or you want them to move in. Just period. What else with the Four of Wands? Yeah, y'all celebrating being around each other, being in each other's energy, like so much to the point where it's like, we might as well just move in. You're here all the time anyway. Oh, where did they go? Oh, come on now. Is that the Five of Wands? Whew. Oh my gosh, now we got the Five of Wands. The number 9 could be significant. Some of you guys have a new boo, right? But there's been arguments already. There's been tension or a lot of back and forth. Heavy fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's dive a little further. Because is this still this past person, Spirit? Is this still this past person? You could have fell for somebody, right? Y'all moved in with each other, but you seen it was like very, very toxic. Everything started off really exciting, but then y'all started arguing a lot. There started being a lot of tension, a lot of back and forth all the time. Six of Swords energy. Yeah, you're moving on. Wow, this took a turn, Virgo. I feel like something was short-lived. I'm getting something was short-lived, okay? Or you have moved in with your new boo, but things have been looking like a little rocky, a little on the fence. So now you're like, let me kind of see where else I can move on from here. And that 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, yeah, you're planning like who's going to bring me some peace in my life? Because all this arguing I cannot do. What else with the 6 of Swords? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, okay. I see why there's arguments. You're dealing with a person that always acts off their emotions instead of like loyalty. And I'm not saying somebody's cheating. I'm saying like somebody is never loyal with how they feel about you. One week they can't stand you. The next week they love you so much. Then the week after that they can't stand you again. I feel like it's a constant cycle of somebody pouring out their feelings for you and then they revoke them. That's what I always like to say about the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's a revoking person that don't give a damn. And I hate to say it like that, but it's like they only want to spill out romantic feelings when something happens within your household, and it's like either something be going wrong within the household and something need fixed, or I don't know. I just get the energy of like somebody always needs you for something. So that's why it's like, oh, let me put my feelings into it, but then I'm going to revoke them right back soon as I feel like I got what I want, or soon as I feel like Virgo's giving me problems. What else with this Knight of Cups in the reverse before we move on? Because the next card is tiptoeing. So somebody already been sneaking around doing some weird shit. That's another reason why they revoke their feelings every so often. I feel like one week they be super good with you, and then the next week they be super good with whoever they with. What's tiptoeing here? What's tiptoeing? Tiptoeing. The Moon in the reverse. That's what I said. Secrets are being exposed. Virgo, you want to know what I'm getting here? Pisces energy with that Knight of Cups in the reverse. You caught somebody sneaking around, doing something shady. And you want to literally see how he's tiptoeing on this card? Excuse me, y'all. You see how somebody's literally tiptoeing around on this card? I feel like somebody really, really thought they were going to be so slick and nothing was ever going to be revealed. But you busted out of that illusion that you saw this person in, and that's when the secrets got revealed. I feel like sometimes we put up an image of who we want a person to be, and we'll keep living in that illusion. Like, there's no way he could do this. There's no way she could do this if you're a man, you know? And I like to speak for both genders because men watch my readings too. So for majority, it's women, but still. Nevertheless, I really feel like, yeah, a lot of times you told yourself that, oh, she could never be doing this. Oh, he could never be doing this. But something within you woke up from that illusion. You wiped the crust out of your eyes and something completely changed one day. On Monday, I was living in an illusion, but Tuesday and up from then on, oh no, no more. Just period. Yeah, something really got exposed about this person. So whatever they were doing sneaky behind your back, yeah, it came to light. It came to light. Oh, and please keep in mind, we have a full moon on Thursday. So I don't know what else is going on this week. But yeah, Virgo, buckle up. Strap in. Because this is already looking like a roller coaster ride. It really is. It really is. What else with the moon in the reverse? Yeah, buckle up. And this person needs to buckle up because I don't know why they be thinking... I don't know why someone thinks that you were going to live in the illusion forever. And that's why this Knight of Cups in the reverse energy, that's why it's like, oh yeah, like when Virgo falls into my illusion, that's when I'm going to be really sweet to them. And that's when I'm going to show that I really care so much. But then when they wake up out of the illusion, it's almost like somebody is trying to really like coerce your mental state. I feel like, yeah, if the Magician in the reverse come out, I won't be surprised. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, y'all, I just did a personal reading earlier, and this is really kind of touching base with that because the Wheel of Fortune is showing me here. This person thinks they could be sneaky, do whatever they want, and life's going to keep going. Because the Wheel of Fortune shows that, you know, no matter what in life, the wheel keeps turning and everything goes on. And time passes and everything just, it keeps going. It keeps going. So I genuinely feel like somebody thought, oh, they could just sneak around, act shady behind your back, do whatever they were going to do, and life's going to keep moving on, which is already showing me somebody really doesn't value you. Somebody doesn't cherish you as a person to think, oh, I can just go do whatever I want, and time is going to pass, and Virgo's going to get over it. Or life is just going to keep moving on to the point Virgo just doesn't even think about it anymore. It's not going down like that. And that gives me like somebody is really, yeah. Somebody is like trying to block your crown chakra. Literally. What's honeymooning? We're moving on. What's honeymooning? Wow, Five of Swords here. A lot of you guys want to be in the energy of this honeymooning stage with your person. You feel like things should still be really sweet. You should be getting along more. You should still be doing all those like cute cracking jokes, like making dinner together and really doing things that like cute couples do in those beginning stages. And even if you're not in the beginning stages of your relationship, there is just this empathy within you that feels like we should still be in this honeymoon phase. We should still be in this lovey-dovey energy with each other. Why are we not? But this Five of Swords, this person is the type of person that will try to tear you down no matter what. They always have to have the last word, always have to have the last laugh, so they think. And it's just like, this is a person that no matter what, they always feel like they have to have one up on you in the conversation, in the argument. This person feels like they have to win at all costs. That's what the Five of Swords is. And it's also a huge indicator from spirit that it's not worth the battle with this person. You're going to keep fighting for this honeymoon stage. You're going to blink and it's going to be 6 years later. They ain't gave you the honeymoon stage yet. You get what I'm saying? And I understand now. I see why the Devil card was coming out. Because you keep letting this person keep trapping you in an illusion time and time again. People don't realize life is short. It be seeming like, oh, we got 365 days in a year. This year going to go so slow. No, it's not. You going to blink, it's going to be 2027. You going to blink, it's going to be 2028, and you still going to be binded to this person. Ask yourself, what's it going to take for me to release? And I really feel like it should simply just be you choosing you. Because honestly, if you keep waiting, and we have legal at the end here. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you keep waiting for something really, really drastic to happen for you to be like, I'm done, I feel like you're going to put yourself in a worse situation later in the long run than it would be now. And I'll be honest with that. Yeah, some of you guys literally could be married to this person. You don't have to be, but what's bye, Felicia? What's bye, Felicia? Yeah, because that's what you need to tell this person. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, more Pisces energy. Okay, the Hangman. Yeah, you're looking at things from a new perspective, and I just feel like you're honoring yourself in a different way now. You're also looking at life in a new perspective because you're just like, oh, life moves on. Peace out. I'm leaving you alone, and I'm not caring. That's why you're in that Six of Swords energy. You're like, I'm looking out in the world for what brings me peace. And you're not even just talking about looking for a new partner. You're just literally looking like, what area in life brings me peace? What job brings me peace? What daily routines in my life bring me peace? Shit, what food brings me joy? You know what I mean? And I feel like this coming out with this, sacrificing you living that in that illusion and really seeing a person for who they are and knowing life will go on no matter what, that I feel like that's why you're getting more comfortable being able to leave this person alone. You guys aren't free from this person yet because the Devil is in the upright. But I feel like you're planning, you're making decisions. Your mindset is already changing and evolving in a way that you didn't think that it could. And I feel like you're also knowing life evolves. Like the wheel, like I said, the wheel's going to keep turning. So regardless if I leave this person alone, life's going to keep going on. Regardless if we really do finalize this breakup and be broken up and I blink and we've been broken up for 3 years, life has still been going on. You get what I'm saying? So, that's a huge wake-up call. I feel like you guys are having a huge wake-up call about the future. Just period. What's legal? Court, paperwork. What's legal here? Yeah, some of y'all already taking this person to court. Heavy Pisces energy. Heavy fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. Empress. Yeah, I feel like you're nurturing to yourself now. You care enough about yourself to be like, okay, if I have to take you to court for something, if I have to take things into legal hands, I am. Some of you guys also could be pregnant here with the Empress. So this is also Libra, Taurus energy. So like I said, y'all have swords. Y'all have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Very strong Pisces energy. But I feel like a lot of you guys could be taking this person to court because you're pregnant now and maybe there's like a custody battle going on. Also, maybe you're trying to like literally, there could be, hold on. What else with the Empress here? A lot of you guys are taking legal matters into your hands because either you're pregnant or it's the fact that you done already had the child and something's going on. Oh, wow. A lot of you guys are pregnant and you're not going to reveal it until you go to court. Literally, Seven of Swords is keeping something hidden. It sometimes is deception or sneaky energy, but I'm not getting that coming out with the Empress. I feel like a lot of you guys are hiding a pregnancy and you just don't want to tell this person. Also, some of you guys, if this person is dealing with somebody, they could have gotten somebody pregnant and they're lying about it. What else with the Seven of Swords? What else with the Seven of Swords? Two of them. Four of Pentacles and the World. Another major arcana. Yeah, the cycle is really complete with this person. It's really been supposed to be wrapped up, but I feel like it's finally closing out because they've done what they've done. Four of Pentacles here is showing me that you are really conserving your time and energy different, and you want somebody that you feel safe with. The Four of Pentacles is all about security. It is about your finances as well. Some of you guys could have a really good savings account, or you could have really been accumulating your money a lot lately. But yeah. Wow. You got so many major arcanas. A lot of you guys are just... Also, the World could... A lot of you guys may have literally just had a baby shower. That could be that Four of Wands energy as well. Or just attended one. Also, I feel like you're really seen on the internet or just socially. You can have like a really big social life with the World here as well. A lot of you guys really could be healers. Like, you don't just care about yourself and nurture to yourself, and you're not even just like skin, hair, but it's like literally like healing energy. And I feel like you heal the world with just who you are. And I also feel like a cycle is being complete in whatever legal matter you have. Like, if you thought, okay, we're going to go to court this time and we're probably going to have to come back again. Nah, when y'all go this time, that's going to be it. Everything going to be settled right then and there in that moment. Just period. It ain't going to be no coming back. Yeah. You're wrapping up the cycle with this person. That's very, very clear to see. But like I said, really, really ask yourself, what is it going to take for you to fully release yourself from this person? Virgo. My goodness, golly. There's a lot of blue out here, a lot of blue, and blue is connected to the throat chakra. So I feel like there's a need to express yourself like you never have before, literally. And sometimes maybe you're using too much of your throat chakra, or it's blocked in some type of way and you're not expressing yourself correctly. So I feel like whatever you could be voicing to this person, either they're not valuing it, or whatever you say, it's just not registering to them, like enough to the point where they don't care. That's why you got the Five of Swords. It's not worth the battle. A lot of you guys are overusing your throat chakra, which means you're over expressing yourself time and time again to this person who keeps doing the same thing. That's why Spirit's telling you it's not worth the battle, because like you're going to lose your voice as much as you express yourself to this person. And they're got my nose itching, that double confirmation. And I genuinely feel bad because I feel like it's basically like talking to a wall. You keep repeating and expressing how you feel to a person or whatever toxicness, how they treat you. And they ignore it. They ignore it. It's like no matter what, they feel like, okay, I don't care what you're saying. What I'm going to say is going to be better. And that's really crazy energy to be in. Like, you don't need to be with a succubus person like this. Let's see. What's for Virgo from the intuition deck? Oh my goodness. Y'all, these cards be getting stuck together, so bear with me. Nice. Okay. We have touring your new home. Yeah, I said some of you guys are going to be moving soon or already in the process of moving. We did have that Four of Wands energy. Love that. Buying you gifts, spoiling you. Yeah, don't accept that shit. Don't accept that. Because what did I say? Somebody tries to be romantic and then the next week they're going to be right back rude, revoking all them feelings, telling you, oh, you know that new pair of shoes I just bought you? Yeah, give me the receipt. I'm taking them back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So don't let this hype you up. Don't let materialistic things get you excited. You can buy that for yourself. You already in the Four of Pentacles energy. Your money look good. You can buy it for yourself. Lifetime wealth. You're set for life, period. And that just confirms it even more. There is like this attracting energy within you, and people really look at you as a divine being. Like, come on, you're the Empress. People look at you as a divine being. So it's like there is no way you're ever going to be in a condition so low where you can't take care of yourself, or you can't have a savings account, or where you're not going to be wealthy. It's just within you to be wealthy. Just period. And then gym time, on the grind. A lot of you guys could be going to the gym more. Love to see that for you. Libra just got that in their reading as well. And then you have first date was better than expected. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of you guys do have a new boo in your life. And you're really, really excited about how it's going, but you just need to release this toxic person. I feel like a lot of you guys are still living with the toxic person, but you are freely dating. But there is just a need to not fall into the trap of losing your mindset, because please keep operating from that new perspective. Please keep sacrificing your old way of thinking. Don't get sucked into that illusion, because I'm telling you, somebody keeps trying to blind you. It's like every week they keep trying to pop back in your life, blind you again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. They get more angry when it don't work, but that's the moral of what I'm saying. So whatever first date y'all had, I'm very much excited for you. And yeah, let's operate off a new energy instead of old, okay? Just period. Virgo, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal, DM me on Instagram. I love y'all. Bye.